Right now at 5, drowning in debt. School districts nationwide and in the Cooley region are struggling with student lunch bills.
We're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
A carton of milk and a slice of pizza may not seem much, but it can be costly for the families who have to foot the bill. Nationwide school lunch debt tops $19 million. And as News 8 Now's Dua Israr found out, lunch debt in La Crosse is adding up fast.
For the past 2 years, the total amount of lunch debt owed by La Crosse schools has been $0. Halfway through this year, the total lunch debt owed is roughly $17,000. During the COVID-19 pandemic, a federal program made every student eligible for free school meals. That program ended this school year. Districts nationwide are reporting a sharp increase in lunch debt. At La Crosse, students will always get a meal, but nutritionist Marilyn Volden says until it's paid, that debt balance will not go away.
It can carry over from year to year, so eventually they will have to pay that if it's not cleared out by any other means.
Volden says the debt will continue to increase. Central High School has a food pantry for students and community members. Volden says it's a short-term solution to make sure students aren't at school hungry. School staff say if you owe any lunch debt, reach out to the school. They may be able to help alleviate that balance using other funds. Reporting in La Crosse, Dua Israr, News 8 Now.
And of course, that advice to students and families in every Wisconsin district. Now, in November, Wisconsin Democrats introduced a bill to provide universal free meals statewide. It did not pass the Republican-controlled legislature. It is official. La Crosse County's next administrator is Jane Claycamp. The La Crosse County Executive Committee unanimously voted in Claycamp to this position this morning. It is effective immediately.
Now therefore be it resolved that Jane Claycamp be appointed by the county board as county administrator as of this date.
Claycamp has been acting as interim administrator for the past 6 months. She replaces former administrator Steve O'Malley, who after 18 years with the county retired in August. A Viroqua farmer is joining the Wisconsin Natural Resources Board. Governor Evers today appointed Paul Burr. Burr owned and operated an award-winning dairy farm for 47 years. Governor Evers says he is a strong advocate for land and water conservation. Burr currently serves as the governor's appointee for the Wisconsin Technical College System Board, but he's going to resign from that position before beginning his role on the Natural Resources Board. The Wisconsin snowmobile season is underway, and so is the DNR's new safety campaign, Sled Safe. According to the DNR, last year, snowmobiling crashes led to 16 deaths. Regardless of a person's experience level, the DNR says that people who are new to the sport should follow this rule.
It's always a good idea to mentor with somebody who has been snowmobiling for a long time. Kind of learn the ropes and get some experience out there with them, and then you can operate on the trails a lot safer.
Because of fluctuating temperatures, the DNR also recommends checking trail conditions and closures before you head out. And icy this morning, but then some sunshine today. Let's send it over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. Bill, that fluctuation in temperature is such a big deal right now for the snowmobile trails, for ice fishermen, and for drivers as well.
Yeah, and it was a good thing we climbed above freezing, especially in areas to the north. That's where you were hardest hit with that icy mess this morning, especially from, say, the Sparta and Toma area up through Black River Falls and near Eau Claire as well. In fact, many highways, even the interstate, closed for a time this morning because of numerous slide-offs and accidents. Temperatures today topped out at 37 degrees. So again, 8 of the first 11 days of this month, we have seen an above-average high temperature here in La Crosse. Skies are still clear to partly cloudy, but we've got some clouds kind of creeping in from the north and some low clouds creeping in from the west. So kind of squeeze play on the region this evening into the overnight. That precipitation from early this morning is now well to our north and to our east. Currently 31 degrees in La Crosse, 34 in Eau Claire and Black River Falls, Sparta and Winona, 32 in Viroqua, 37 in Prairie du Chien. We'll see again skies becoming cloudy tonight with that haze and patchy fog once again possible. Not all that cold though, lows around 28 degrees. That would be more typical of an average high temperature this time of year rather than an overnight low. Much calmer conditions over the next couple of days. I'll detail that with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Bill. Well, more than 1,000 flights nationwide canceled today and thousands more delayed following a system outage that grounded flights coast to coast. Michael George has the latest from LaGuardia.
Planes, including this one in Philadelphia, took off Wednesday following an hours-long FAA nationwide ground stop that created a massive headache for travelers.
We've been delayed 3 times.
The agency says the delays and cancellations are the result of an outage to its Notice to Air Mission System, or NOTAMS. It provides safety information to pilots.
We have a very good air traffic system in this nation, but when we have situations like this, it shows us that we do have vulnerabilities.
The White House initially said there was no evidence of a cyber attack. President Biden said he's directed the Department of Transportation to investigate.
My top priority right now that the system is working again as of about 9 this morning, is to understand the root cause.
The normally busy arrival area at O'Hare International Airport in Chicago was empty because of the delays. While operations have slowly resumed, it'll still take a while before things are back to normal. Debbie Turner was taking a philosophical approach, waiting for her flight from Reagan National Airport to Florida.
I could sit here and be impatient, but that is not going to move any of these planes any quicker.
The outage has raised concerns about the FAA's technology. Many are questioning why there wasn't a backup in place to prevent the system from grinding to a standstill.
You would not think that this could happen in this day and age, you know, with all the money that's pumped into transportation. But here we are.
Aviation experts say even though the disruption is aggravating, the FAA made the right call to ground the flights and put safety first. Michael George, CBS News, LaGuardia Airport, New York.
This is the latest headache for U.S. travelers following holiday flight cancellations because of winter storms and that massive Southwest Airlines service disruption. Well, the outage delayed flights at the La Crosse Regional Airport. The 6 a.m. American Airlines flight to Chicago left about 2 hours late. Airport Director Ian Turner says there was no way around it. Again, flight crews used the system that was down to learn about and share important safety information.
Forecast from last night that included freezing rain had actually materialized. We would have been unable to issue the runways being slippery to pilots, and that's a big concern.
Turner hopes there won't be any more disruptions locally, but he encourages passengers to check with their airline before heading to the airport. Documents marked classified discovered at President Biden's former office are drawing criticism and comparisons to the docudrama at President Trump's Florida residence. While the volume and circumstances are different, Republican lawmakers are demanding the same scrutiny. CBS News has learned the president first learned about these documents on November 2nd. Sources say they had varying levels of classification markings, including some that were highly classified.
I was briefed about this discovery and surprised to learn that there were any government records that were taken there to that office.
And that discovery is being compared to the investigation into former President Trump's handling of classified documents. In that case, more than 300 were seized from Mar-a-Lago after Mr. Trump refused multiple requests to hand them over. A House committee launched its own probe into the Biden documents. It wants all documents from that personal office and a list of those who had access to the space. The New York congressman accused of lying is now refusing to step down, even after heated comments from his Republican colleagues. GOP leaders in George Santos's Long Island district are calling on him to resign. Santos was sworn into Congress days ago, even after admitting to fabricating large parts of his resume, lying about his educational, professional, and religious backgrounds. House Republicans say Santos can't be trusted.
The public trust, once broken, cannot be repaired. And George Santos has broken that trust, and it is not possible to be an effective representative when you don't have the trust of your constituents.
Santos is facing both federal and local inquiries into his lies and financial dealings. Wisconsin cigarette sales are dropping. According to a new report, the number of packs bought in Wisconsin between 2001 and 2020 dropped from 420 million to just under 193 million. The Wisconsin policy report says the statewide smoking bans, tax increases, and growth in e-cigarettes may have fueled the decline. Good news here. The NFL player who went into cardiac arrest during that game last week has been released from the hospital. Doctors say Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin has made a remarkable recovery. First responders had to resuscitate him on the field, and Hamlin spent the next 2 days sedated. Now, he was eventually taken off a ventilator last Friday and spoke to his teammates virtually. Hamlin is now free to go home. Doctors say it is premature to comment on what caused Hamlin's cardiac arrest, but the Bills are scheduled to face the Miami Dolphins in Buffalo this Sunday for the first round of the NFL playoffs. No doubt he will be cheering them on. Up next, slinging drinks for a good cause. West Salem firefighters are behind the bar raising money for local kids who need your help. We're going to take you there live right after this break.
Where's the best place for local, fresh, quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Purchase a minimum of 25 pounds of 90% lean ground beef for $4.99 per pound or 85% lean for $4.69 per pound. Shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. Happy birthday to us. We are 100 years old and still looking good. All month, take 23% off all furniture and 12 months to pay interest-free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Upgrade your home with new flooring from Tarkett. Choose from our huge selection of Tarkett waterproof, easy-to-install sheet vinyl that stands up to everyday life. Save big money on Tarkett sheet vinyl flooring. Change the look of your home with easy-to-install Great Lakes vinyl plank flooring. It's both waterproof and durable to stand up to whatever life throws at it. Save big on Great Lakes vinyl planks. Get yours today at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Who's on it with Jardiance?
Free. Jump. We're the ones getting it done.
We're managing type 2 diabetes and heart risk.
We're on it with Jardiance.
Join the growing number of people who are on it with the once daily pill, Jardiance. Jardiance not only lowers A1C, it goes beyond to reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease. And Jardiance may help you lose some weight.
Jardiance may cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
A once daily pill that goes beyond lowering A1C?
We're on it.
We're on it.
We're on it with Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. Happy birthday to us. We're 100 years old and still looking good. All month, buy a dishwasher or microwave and get the install for $23, plus 12 months interest-free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our winter bundle, which includes Drummies, top sirloin, beef roast, pork roast, chicken, ground beef, and ring bologna. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
West Salem firefighters are trading fire hoses for cocktail shakers, and they are doing it for kids. Our Emily Haugen is live at the Westview Inn in West Salem, where firefighters are behind the bar.
Hi, Amy. Volunteer firefighters are here slinging drinks, and get this, all of their work is going to helping West Salem students. So the firefighters are raising money for the school district's Random Acts of Kindness account, which helps support kids from kindergarten to senior year. School counselors have access to the account to buy things students need that their families can't afford. Counselor Julie Arndt says she's grateful for the community response.
We're a lucky community with a lot of different areas that support our school district. It's one village that works together to help the needs of all kids.
Now again, all the tips you give the firefighters until 8:30 tonight will go to the Random Acts of Kindness account. And in addition to drink, the Westview is offering a special menu. I believe it's meatloaf. So if you don't want to eat out, though, you can still drop off tips. Here in West Salem, this is Emily Haugen for News 8 Now. Amy, back to you.
Emily, it sounds like there's a pretty big crowd there.
Oh yeah, it's buzzing. It's very exciting. I'm seeing teachers. Julie is here actually, so it was fun to see her. Yeah, good stuff.
All right, and we're going to be back with Emily at 6. She might be slinging a few drinks. Sure, you can tip her. She'll give it to the Random Acts of Kindness Fund as well. Last year, West Salem students helped raise over $3,000 for that account. with their penny war. Again, stay with us. We'll have more from Westview at 6. Still to come, measuring up. There is plenty of snow on the ground, but will that help drought conditions? An expert weighs in after the break.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. I'll let you know if any more snow is on the way for the region with my 8-day forecast after the break.
Right now at Ashley, discover the luxury of a good night's sleep without the luxury price tag on some of our top mattress brands, including our Ashley Sleep line. Hurry into America's #1 furniture and mattress store or visit ashley.com for better sleep and savings. Only at Ashley.
Are you ready to make a change in the new year? At Your Home Improvement Company, we can help you turn your resolution into a reality. For bathroom remodels and energy-efficient windows, our team of experts can help bring your home improvement dreams to life. Act now for 10% off your entire project and get our great financing of 2.99% or 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2025. So call or go online today and let's make your New Year's resolution a success. Happy New Year from Your Home Improvement Company, where it's your home made better.
Be comfortable this winter and save money on your energy bill. Warming Trends has stoves and fireplaces to fit your style and comfort needs. No power, no problem. Warming Trends has pellet stoves and radiant fireplaces and wood stoves that are not only efficient, but can continue to operate if your power goes out. Whether you're heating a room or your entire house, Warming Trends has the product you're looking for. Stop into Warming Trends today. Highway ZN on Alaska.
Chevy take you this year? Anywhere. Find new experiences, find new roads. Well-qualified buyers get 2.99% financing on all 2022 Silverado 1500 pickups or get $1,500 cash allowance on this Silverado with the 2.7-liter engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $3,250 total cash allowance.
Cooley Auto Service Center is ready to handle any of your repairs. From suspension and brakes to routine maintenance, we've got the certified technicians to care for you and your vehicle. Honest, friendly, and dependable team to get you back on the road quickly. Conveniently located at 700 Monitor Street or online at cooleyauto.com. Cooley Auto Service Center. Service you need, care you deserve.
At Ashley's Overstock Sale, you'll find everything you need to brighten up your home this new year. Plus, get special financing for 12 months. Visit your local Ashley store in Arcadia, Eau Claire, and Onalaska. And be sure to check out the Ashley outlet in Arcadia.
Feels good to be home.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
There's a nice amount of snow on the ground, but the question is, will it have an impact on Minnesota's drought conditions? DNR climatologist Pete Boulay says yes, but not for a while. Boulay says snow piles are like layers of cake. All that moisture is frozen, but once it warms up, the snow will melt and the water will seep into the soil. Between now and then, the snow is just waiting to quench the ground's thirst.
The ground isn't very hard. The frost is shallow, so depending on what happens the rest of the month of January into February, how many January thaws do we get? We could meter some of this, kind of frozen moisture into the ground.
A slow spring thaw is ideal since it would give the ground time to soak it up. A fast melt could cause flooding. However, that water might run off into rivers and streams where it is also needed. Spring thaw, Bill. It won't be long till we're talking about that and watching river levels. For now, though, we're at a good time in the winter.
Yeah, and plenty of winter left, of course, for more snow for the rest of this month, February, even March, we can get some big storms as well. So a long way to go there. But yeah, the key is you want a slow spring melt in terms of letting that snow and the moisture seep into the ground and be beneficial. Skies are mostly clear over downtown La Crosse, some clouds off in the distance. 37 the high today, 26 the low. So above average. Averages are 27 and 11, 49 and 26 below the records. Just a trace of rain out at the La Crosse airport. So impacts were minimal in the immediate La Crosse area, but boy, a different story to the north and northeast. Again, numerous Reports of road closures this morning because of the icy conditions just made for very, very difficult travel conditions. Lots of schools closed to the north and east this morning and for today as well. 31 degrees out at the airport, still 35 downtown here at the station. Feels like 24 with a north to northwest wind at 7. Visibility about 4 miles. Once again, we still have that haze in play. 34 degrees with a cloudy sky for you folks in Eau Claire. Your wind is calm, so the wind chill is the same. Visibility 3 miles there. In fact, visibility across the area anywhere from 2 to about 5 miles near and north of Interstate 90. And like the past several nights, we could see that haze and fog kind of expand in some areas. But once again, the lack of cold air is prevalent here. You have to go way up into eastern Canada before you get anything real cold. Temperatures in the lower to middle 30s right now, and winds generally from the north at about 5 to 10, maybe 15 miles per hour over towards Rochester, making it feel like 14 there. Most of us seeing some wind chills in the 20s to lower 30s. So for this time of year, not that bad. Now, the precipitation that caused the icy mess this morning now well to our north and east. And another storm system, very well defined counterclockwise spin over southwestern Kansas. That one's going to track well to our south and leave us alone. A little bit of moisture on kind of a northwesterly flow could cause some flurries in spots tomorrow, but really shouldn't be a big deal. Again, you can see that cloud cover fills back in for tonight along with that haze and patchy fog. Tomorrow, mainly cloudy. Again, a few spots of blue here and there indicating that flurry chance. Few and far between, I think. And then as we head into Friday, we'll see some breaks in the clouds and a chance for some peaks of sunshine. Zone forecast showing highs tomorrow. Lower 30s in the La Crosse area, so they're not going to rise much from our overnight lows. Lower 30s down to the south, and as we head back to the north, right around freezing for Black River Falls. 31 in Melrose, 32 in Arcadia, 31 for you folks in Mondovi, and up to the north we're looking at highs around 30 degrees for Stanley and Bloomer, also 30 in Chippewa Falls and 31 in Eau Claire and Altoona. So for tonight, becoming cloudy, haze and patchy fog possible, lows in La Crosse around 28 degrees. For tomorrow, mainly cloudy, a little bit on the breezy side with a north wind at about 5 to 15, gusting to 20. A few flurries are possible with a high of 31 degrees. 27 on Friday, so a little bit colder, but that's seasonable. 34 on Saturday and 38 on Sunday. Saturday looking dry, most of Sunday dry. It's not until Sunday evening or night where we'll see a chance for some light rain or a mix. Mainly rain chances on Monday with highs well above freezing, 39 here in La Crosse. Maybe a mix Monday night before it tapers. Tuesday's looking dry, and then a chance of later day snow on Wednesday and a chance of snow around Thursday of next week as well, with highs in the upper 20s to around 30 degrees. So kind of seasonably active over the next 8 days.
All right. Thanks, Bill. When we come back, Kids Helping Kids. Minnesota students are raising thousands of dollars for a wheelchair-accessible playground. Stay with us.
Continual growth brings new opportunities at the Board Store Home Improvements. Now hiring carpenters, window and door installers, floor or tile installers. Apply today.
Founded on hard work, dedication, respect, and integrity, we at Maxwell White understand the importance of home comfort. Maxwell White strives to provide our customers with a positive experience every time. Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
It's big, really big. It's the winter clearance at Drury's in Fountain. It's where you'll find incredible savings on closeouts, floor samples, and overstocks. Sofas from Flexsteel and Smith Brothers, casual dining from John Thomas and Cannondale, bedrooms by Canal Dover and Daniels Amish, and the area's best selection of quality leather from Eckerness and Lazy Boy. It's all in stock, ready for immediate delivery, and all at real savings. Drury's, family owned since 1925. The winter clearance, it's on now at Drury's in Fountain.
You have a day before you. Make it the best it can be with Holiday Inn Express and Suites. How about breakfast to start your day? Coffee, milk, juice, hot food, cold food, brain food. Because you need it for that important meeting in our meeting space. And let's not forget about the afternoon workout to help you keep up with your goals. But your day can't be all work and no play, so you have set aside time for your family in the water.
Come make it a day at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Onalaska La Crosse.
The local water experts at Culligan can take care of everything but the kitchen sink. Actually, we do that too. Culligan, here for every water worry.
When pain says I'm here, I say, so are they. Just one Aleve. 12 hours of uninterrupted pain relief. Aleve, who do you take it for?
Sick of running out of hot water? The professionals at Maxwell White are here to handle all of your water heater needs. Our licensed technicians can install, repair, or replace any type of water heater with same-day or next-day service. Call Maxwell White. Plumbing done right.
It's E.T.
at the Golden Globes.
All the fun things you didn't see on TV.
Does that translate?
Next, E.T.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Kids in the Minneapolis suburb of Hopkins, Minnesota have a lot to be proud of. They stepped up to raise $300,000 for a wheelchair-accessible playground. With cold calling and door knocking, they paid the price to pay for that equipment, and they succeeded. At a disco party to celebrate, their principal announced that an anonymous donor stepped up as well, and that made everyone pretty proud.
Feel loved in a sense that I know that I am going to have fun for the rest of my days in this school.
That's awesome. Those kids are planning to keep fundraising to build a full playground, which can cost up to $1 million. What a great project. We will be right back with another look at tonight's forecast. Stay with us.
Save money and sleep better during the PM Mismatch Mattress Sale. Twin starting at $159, full start at $249, and queen pillow tops as low as $399. Shop the Mismatch Mattress Sale today only at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
Wisconsin. It's easy to take for granted how we warm up, but what if you couldn't warm up so easily? For many, it's a reality they can't ignore. Working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling to keep their heat and power on in the dangerous cold of winter. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safe in your home. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
Lane's Farm and Fleet is your hardware headquarters, your one-stop shop for quality name brand tools, paints, and accessories to help you get the job done, all at unbeatable prices. Like this 25-piece Craftsman screwdriver set, just $34.99. Save $70 on this special buy Milwaukee drill or impact kit. Shoreline paint tray sets are 20% off, and special buy Type Bond Pro Grade caulk just $2.99 each. Plus, we always offer Blaine's Best Price Promise, the guaranteed lowest price, or we'll match it.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each butter burger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Because where Culver's comes from.
And the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
You've put your dreams on hold. Remember this? But I spoke to our advisor, and our Vanguard investments are on track. We got this, babe. So go do what you love. Thanks for being our superhero.
Only at Vanguard, you're more than just an investor. You're an owner, giving you flexibility to follow your dreams. That's the value of ownership.
Save money and sleep better during the Mismatch Mattress Sale at PM Sleep Center. Choose from over 15 queen mattresses starting at $599 or less. Shop the Mismatch Mattress Sale only at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
Increasing clouds this evening, and we'll see mainly cloudy conditions overnight. And again, haze and patchy fog a possibility across the region. Not all that cold though. Lows around 28 degrees in La Crosse. That'd be a typical average high this time of year. A few flurries in spots tomorrow, especially east. 31 for the high. A little chillier Friday, 27. Dry Saturday, 34, and a chance for some light rain primarily Sunday night, and a chance of rain into the start of next week with highs both days in the upper 30s.
All right, thank you, Bill. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great night. We'll be back here at 6, and we're going to take you live to the Westview Inn in West Salem again. Join us for that.